Hello and welcome. My name is Jen Blevins and I am the principal of Woodrow Wilson Middle School. To give you a little taste of what it's like to be a student at Woodrow Wilson Middle School, we have put together a slideshow presentation. Perhaps as you see the various photos, you can visualize your child in middle school. These will be days to remember. What a nice thought for your daughter or son. Some call the middle school years the wonder years. After they are over, let's hope that they will have had the time of their life. Their level of independence, opportunities, responsibilities, and choices will increase dramatically. Home and school working together will help them, but each student will have to assume more accountability for their actions. There should be some struggle and mistakes, but provide a safety net. If there is one area you should be most vigilant, it is their use of the computer and the internet. I'm sure some of your children are already on social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, I'm sure some of them already have a cell phone or are probably begging to get one. To quote the author of an article I just read, "We wouldn't dare give our car keys to a 16-year-old without going into elaborate training and elaborate practice about the responsibility of driving. But we buy a computer or a smartphone with all sorts of broadband capability, and we give them zero training on what's acceptable. We shudder at the idea of supervising the phone or computer or even looking at it. Be vigilant. Don't be afraid to ask your children questions. After all, you are the parent." By any measure or standard, Woodrow Wilson is a superior school. Our core belief is that there is a direct correlation between expectations and achievement. So high expectations, coupled with the belief that every child can learn and succeed, become our guidepost. You want what is best for your child, and so do we. Adjustments to new policies and procedures might take a brief time. Our teachers have been planning for an orientation that will take place the first week of school for our incoming 6th grade, so that your children can be gradually introduced to the middle school. I understand that these are uncertain times, and we do not know yet what September will look like for our 6th graders. However, tonight's orientation will give you some talking points and some guidance as to what to expect when your students return to Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I ask for a level of trust as we begin our relationship tonight, and over time you will see that such trust is deserved. Hopefully you will get a better sense of why this trust will be earned as we proceed through tonight's program. Allow me to introduce you to our head guidance counselor, Ms. Michelle Kowaleski.
Hello parents, welcome to Woodrow Wilson Guidance Department. We would like to welcome you. We can't wait to meet your children in September. I'm Michelle Kowaleski. I will be your children's 6th grade counselor if your last name begins with an A through an R.
I'm Elisa Monastersky. I'll be your child's 6th grade counselor if their last name is an S through a Z.
Hi, I'm Ms. Cafiero. I'm going to be the 7th grade counselor for next year, or this upcoming year, and I have last names starting A through R.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Murphy. I will have the 8th graders next year, anyone with last names A through R.
Welcome to the Woodrow Wilson Counseling Department Frequently Asked Questions. Where is the guidance office located?
The guidance office is located around the corner from the main office, first door on the right.
What is the role of a guidance counselor in middle school?
Assist with the transition from elementary school to middle school. Help students learn problem-solving skills related to academic, social, and emotional issues. Assist parents with academic, social, and emotional concerns related to their child. The school also has additional support services 2.5 days a week through our Rutgers Path program.
Welcome to more frequently asked questions about the Woodrow Wilson Counseling Department. How does my child go about meeting with his or her guidance counselor?
Students have the opportunity to sign up for an appointment. Details will be explained to the students in September during homeroom. Students and parents can reach out to guidance counselors through email. Every student will be seen by their guidance counselor at some point during the school year for a general check-in. Who do I communicate with for the following reasons?
To report an absence, call the main office and turn in a doctor's note to the main office upon their return. To address academic concerns, first email the teacher, then reach out to the guidance counselor if issues continue. To report an injury or for questions about sport physicals or paperwork, contact the nurse. To address social or emotional concerns, reach out to the guidance counselor.
And our final frequently asked questions: how can your child get involved in extracurricular activities?
A list of the clubs being offered will be available at the end of September or beginning of October. Students may pick what they would like to join and attend at the designated time. Parents do not have to sign students up for clubs.
How is discipline handled at the middle school?
Discipline is handled by the assistant principals. If necessary, guidance counselors may follow up with students.
How is important information communicated to parents?
The Woodrow Wilson website, emails from the main office, the parent portal, and teachers and guidance Google Classrooms.
See you in September.
Hello everyone and welcome to Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I hope you and your family are doing well and looking forward to a summer vacation. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natalie Lee and I'm the mother of two handsome teenagers. My eldest son attends J.P. Stevens High School and is currently a 10th grader, and my other son is a 7th grader here at Woodrow. My involvement with the school began about 10 years ago at Woodbrook Elementary. I was a recording secretary for the PTA for a few years. I volunteered for class parties and field trips and also coordinated the box top collections. Then I was given the opportunity to become the president of the PTA for Woodrow, and as you can see, I accepted the position. The PTA is slightly different than elementary schools. Here we allow the students to be independent thinkers and leaders, which is why we rarely ask the parents to volunteer for certain events. Most of the school events are either run by the student council or other clubs. Although we may not be visible, we do a great deal behind the scenes. For this school year, we sponsored 2 school assemblies, catered to the 8th grade Student of the Month breakfast and coffee chats, gave out Amazon gift cards to all the teachers, staff, the nurse, the custodians during Teachers Appreciation Week to show how much we appreciated them throughout the school year, donated to the J.P. Stevens Scholarship Fund, and gave the 8th graders a little gift for their graduation. For those of you who are interested in volunteering, we have 3 committees we would love you to join. They are Career Day, Book Fairs, and the 8th grade dance. For the PTA to continue to fund all these amazing events, we rely a great deal from the PTA donations of just $10 per family, as well as your help with our fundraisers. You could send your $10 donations through PayPal or Venmo through the links below. With your continued support, we will do our part to help provide the very best for all the teachers and students of Woodrow Wilson. With all this being said, we feel that we are building the reputation of having a strong, interactive executive board that supports the belief that everyone has a voice. So please try to attend our PTA meetings, which are very informative and a great place to meet other parents. Get ready, the next 3 years will be packed with so much learning, growing, and positive changes you never expected. On behalf of the PTA Executive Board and myself, we thank you for your time and we hope to personally meet you in the fall. Have a great summer, stay safe, and stay healthy.
Hello everyone, I am one of the vice principals at Woodrow Wilson, Mrs. Mandirata. I can tell you how excited I am to be a part of this great school and great community. I hope you feel the same when you join our Woodrow family. Our school is recognized as a high-performing institution based on the results of NJ assessment. While you and your children might be worried about the middle school transition, please know that Woodrow Wilson is an amazing school with awesome caring teachers and a supportive counseling department who will guide your children through their middle school experience. When I think of my own kids transitioning from elementary to middle school, 3 words really describe the middle school experience: responsibility, independence, and change. Your child will adjust to lockers, lunch periods, changing classes, and new teachers. We have almost no discipline issues at Woodrow, and students are kind and accepting of each other. We expect our incoming class to adhere to the same values. At Woodrow, we want to make sure that your child has a safe and positive learning experience. With that in mind, it is important that I review a few pieces of information with you. For our 6th graders, it will be the first time they will be switching classes every period. Believe me, there is enough time for them to get from one place to another. During the first few days, we have peer helpers and teachers assisting students. We will work with your child till they get used to the new routine. Students will be issued IDs that they will be expected to wear during the school day. IDs are also needed to attend field trips as well as any after-school events like dances, etc. As a one-to-one device school, every student is issued a Chromebook. In order to track digital safety, on the district level, we employ a twofold system. One, content filter, and second, gaggle, which scans student digital content for inappropriate use. All students will sign a technology agreement outlining appropriate digital use for their device. We recommend that you purchase insurance for your child's Chromebook. The information for insurance is posted on the school website. Please check it out. Now I would like to talk about the focus of Woodrow Wilson Middle School. Our building focus is to support students not only academically, but also socially and emotionally. Social and emotional learning is the process through which adults and children understand and manage their emotions, set positive goals, feel and show empathy for others, establish positive relationships, and make responsible decisions. Research shows that students receiving quality SEL education demonstrated better academic performance, improved attitudes and behaviors, fewer negative behaviors, and reduced emotional distress. Woodrow Wilson Middle School administration and staff is here to support you and your child every step of the way. Our doors are always open should you have any questions. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you and your children here at Woodrow Wilson soon. Enjoy your summer.
Greetings, parents and guardians, and welcome to Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I am Mr. Zucchino, one of the vice principals here. I know that the end of the school year was not ideal, but rest assured we are here to make your child's transition to the middle school a positive experience. I wanted to go over a few items that all incoming 6th graders and parents should know. If you drop your child off in the morning, please use the parent lot as soon as you enter the property. All students need to be in homeroom by 8:30 a.m. or they are considered tardy. Finally, lockers and locks. Each student will be assigned a locker and a lock at the beginning of the school year. This is new to them, so all of us will be in the hallways helping your child with this transition. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you. Enjoy your summer, and we'll see you in September.
I understand as parents of 5th graders, you may feel apprehensive and anxious, maybe worried over the transition to 6th grade. However, my advice is they are ready. They're ready for more independence, responsibility, more work, and more opportunities. In the fall, after students begin school, every parent and student I see talks about how wonderful things are going. Yes, the initial start of school will be hectic and it can be stressful, but every student adjusts. Some take days, some take weeks, but with the guidance and support of a caring 6th grade team of teachers, every student feels comfortable and is ready to start a successful middle school experience. So my message to you is, relax. It will be okay. It will be better than okay. It will be terrific. My colleagues and I have worked hard planning for this virtual orientation. Our guiding thought throughout the planning was with you in mind. I look forward to welcoming your children in September and seeing all of you again in school on Back to School night.
Hi, I'm Ms. Connell, a 6th grade English teacher. I will be discussing the technology in the classroom. Here at Woodrow Wilson, we are a one-to-one school. This means that your child and every child will be provided with a school-issued Chromebook device for their schoolwork. Students are expected to bring their Chromebook with them every day to each class. Therefore, in order to be successful, please make sure that your child charges their Chromebook every night so that it is fully charged and ready to go for the following school day. In addition to charging every night, Woodrow highly recommends that you purchase a Chromebook case, as seen in this picture, and Chromebook insurance for your child's device. These two things will be extremely helpful for when your child possibly drops or accidentally damages their Chromebook. The next device that you see is a Promethean board. These interactive whiteboards can be found in each classroom and are used in various ways by our teachers to help further the incredible lessons we have planned for your child. As you can see, Woodrow has different ways to incorporate technology in our classrooms that your child will be able to experience next school year. Again, my name is Ms. Connell, and I'm so excited to meet your child next school year.
Hello to all the incoming 6th graders. This is Mr. Franciscus. I'm one of the phys ed and health teachers here at Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our phys ed and health programs as well as our sports programs. Why is middle school phys ed so awesome? Well, for one thing, you're going to get a chance to participate in a great variety of sports and activities. We teach you sports such as basketball, soccer, flag football, archery, dance, hockey, volleyball, golf, lacrosse, ultimate frisbee, cricket, pillow polo, and many more. 2 days a week are usually geared towards fitness. One of those days we try to do a group fitness activity where we combined all the classes, and one of those days you will be just with your class. Activities include things such as strength training, circuit training, yoga, cardio theater, jump rope, fun fitness games, and our brand new outdoor fitness trail. So what do you need to know? One thing is we expect you to change your clothes for phys ed. You're going to be working hard and sweating, and we want you staying fresh and clean for the rest of your classes. You will get a lock and a locker to put your clothes, shoes, deodorant, and any valuables in. There will be tests and written assignments for phys ed. Throughout the year, you will have phys ed for 3 marking periods and health for 1. We offer intramural sports. Intramural sports are a way for kids to participate in sports in a non-competitive environment against their fellow classmates. We offer intramurals in the fall, winter, and spring, and these will be before and after school. Activities include sports such as basketball, cricket, indoor floor hockey, and wrestling. If you're more competitive, you can try out for one of our scholastic sports teams. Woodrow Wilson Middle School has awesome athletic programs. Do you have what it takes to become a challenger? Our fall sports include boys and girls soccer and cross country. Our winter sports include boys and girls basketball and wrestling. We also have a cheerleading team in the winter. Spring sports include baseball, softball, and track. If you would like to participate in either intramurals or interscholastic sports, you have to fill out the following forms: a parent permission form, a sports physical form, and a health history form. All these forms can be found on the school and district website. We hope you have a safe and happy summer, and we can't wait to see you in September.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Abrams, a 6th grade English teacher here at Woodrow Wilson. I'm going to discuss your child's locker for the upcoming school year. The picture on the screen represents the approximate size of a typical locker here at Woodrow. As you can see, they are not large, so a regular-sized backpack would be best. Please be aware that backpacks with wheels will not fit. Locker cleanouts are scheduled every few weeks, which will enable your child to throw out any unwanted materials. You do not need to buy a lock for your child. One will be given to them on the first day of school. If possible, it would be a huge help to your child and teachers if you could practice how to open a lock with them over the summer. Believe it or not, this is a source of stress for them on the first day. Teachers will be available to help, of course, but if your child already has an idea, that would be wonderful. Again, my name is Mrs. Abrams, and I can't wait to meet your child for the upcoming school year.
If they are a car rider, you will drop them off in the parent parking lot and they'll make their way back here You are more than welcome to walk with them the first day, but we recommend that you wait on the back in the grass. That way they can come line up with their peers. Their homeroom teachers will all be out here with signs that look like this. It is very important that your child know his or her homeroom section, which can be found on their schedule. That is how they will be lining up the first day. So please remember that they know their homeroom section. So their teachers will be out here holding these signs, and they will follow their teacher in the first day and a couple days after that to get the routine down. After that, they can mingle with their friends in the holding area, but there will still be adult supervision. That's all you need to know about the 6th grade holding area. I'm wishing you all a healthy and safe summer, and we can't wait to have your children here in September.
Hi, I'm Mr. Romeo. I teach art along with Mrs. Molnar here at Woodrow Wilson. And I want to speak to you a little bit about how the elective and world language programs work in middle school. Earlier this school year, all incoming 6th graders were asked to make their elective and world language selections. The electives available to 6th graders at Woodrow are visual arts, band, vocal music, orchestra, and technology. Students also must choose between French or Spanish as their world language selection. Understanding the schedule for electives and world languages is one adjustment 6th graders deal with as they start middle school. The school year alternates between A days and B days. One of the days will be their elective class and the other will be their world language class. For example, a student may have art on an A day and French on a B day, and their schedule alternates back and forth between those two for the entire school year. The students get used to it very quickly, and the morning announcements always let us know if it's an A day or a B day. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of our new 6th graders in the fall. Middle school is a very exciting time, and all of us in the electives and world language departments really pride ourselves on helping all of our students discover creative possibilities and tap into their potential as well-rounded learners. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ms. Richmond, and I'm the media specialist or librarian here at Woodrow Wilson Middle School. We have an amazing library at Woodrow, and I can't wait to meet all our new 6th graders. Since I can't show you around in person, I want to talk briefly about how 6th graders use our library. Every day, our library is open for book checkout and a host of other activities, including research assistance, collaborative games, art and building projects, printing, and much more. We are open during homeroom and lunchtime. If you visit our library on an average day, you'll find over 50 6th graders in our library using our space during lunchtime. 6th graders also visit the library with their regular classes, first for orientation, then for a series of classes on digital citizenship, genre, and much more, including Makerspace. What is Makerspace? Makerspace simply is a place for students to create and express new knowledge through making. This year, students visited our Makerspace with their social studies classes to create amazing working models of Roman aqueducts, Chinese compasses, even 3D representations of pollinating flowers. Science classes came to Makerspace to make highly realistic earthquake simulations. We are looking forward to an amazing new year of Makerspace and so much more in our library. In the meantime, I'd like to encourage our new 6th graders to visit our virtual library, what we call Woodrow Wilson Library 2.0. Here you'll find a variety of resources, including free ebooks, fun digital activities that engage and educate, and links to learning portals to keep our students learning all summer long. I look forward to meeting all of our new students in person, but in the meantime, have a wonderful summer, and I will see you at the library.
Hi, my name is Miss Jedgets, and I'm a 6th grade science teacher at Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the core academic classes that all 6th graders take at Woodrow Wilson Middle School. Here's a little bit of information about the 6th grade schedule. Each period is 46 minutes long, and students have 4 minutes to pass from one class to the next, and that's not included in the 46 minutes for each period. So students will be in class for 46 minutes, have 4 minutes to go to their next class, and then the next 46-minute period starts. There's 30 minutes for lunch, and there is a total of 7 periods in a school day. 1 period is for gym and health. 1 period is for a world language and an elective. And there are 5 periods that are for the core academic classes. Here's a little bit more information about what those core academic classes are. The first is English. Students will have 2 46-minute periods of English each day. 1 period is for reading and the other period is for writing. Some major topics that they're going to be learning in English include plot elements, close reading, narrative skills, annotation of text, and analysis of text. And students will be utilizing all of these skills with both fiction and nonfiction readings. Next is math, and students will have 1 46-minute period of math every day. Major topics include ratios, rates, expressions, and equations. And in 6th grade math, all topics have a focus on algebraic thinking. Next is science, and students will have 1 period of science every day. 6th grade science focuses on earth and space science. We start the year talking about seasons, moon phases, and eclipses. Then we transition into earth processes and plate tectonics, fossils, and geologic time. And the year ends with the study of global warming and climate change. And the last core academic class is social studies. Students will have 1 period of social studies every day, and the focus is the ancient world. Students will learn about the basic themes of history, as well as study the history of Mesopotamia, Egypt, India, China, and Greece. And that covers the core academic classes that all 6th grade students will take. Again, that's 2 periods of English. 1 of them is reading and 1 of them is writing. 1 period will be math. 1 period is for science, and 1 period is social studies.
Welcome to Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I'm Ms. Felipe, a 6th grade math teacher here at Woodrow. Whether you're an incoming student or the parent of an incoming student, I'll be giving you some information about important resources and locations in the lobby area of the school. One of the important locations is the nurse's office. Mrs. Spanik is our school nurse. You'll find the nurse's office when you walk through the lobby past the main office. There's the first hallway on your right. The nurse's office is right in front of you there. Going back to the main office, that's an important place where the secretaries will be able to help students if, let's say, you forgot something at school, or you forgot something at home when you're at school. You can call home. So if you forget your lunch or an instrument or your Chromebook, that's where you can call. The secretaries will help with that. You can also hand in an attendance note. So that, let's say you had a doctor's note from when you were absent the day before, the secretaries will assist you with that as well. Parents, this is where you would sign your child in or out if you're signing them in late or signing them out early because of a doctor's appointment or whatnot. Again, the secretaries will be able to assist you with that. Now, before you even enter the building, there is a security system called the Raptor system. And what you'll do is you'll walk under this overpass, ring the doorbell on the rightmost side, and Mr. Anthony, the security guard, will ask you for the reason why you were there and for your ID. So then he will check your ID, and then he will be able to guide you to your location, your destination. Also, if you don't have to actually go into the building, if you were just dropping off something that your child forgot, so there will be 3 carts, 1 per grade level, and you can just drop off the item that your child left and it will get to them. There's also one more feature of in the lobby, in the window, actually, you don't have to go in for this. The sign, it will let you know, so this is for students, will let you know if there's going to be an in-day or out-day that morning. Okay, so usually if it's raining or whatnot, then that's when you'll have an in-day. So once you get off the bus or get out of, your whoever brought you the car, then you'll enter the building and you're going directly to the gym. So that's where 6th graders go. You don't stop at your locker first, okay? So you'll be able to do that after. Out days, you'll just be in your designated holding area, so on the right side of the building over there. I hope this helped, and we can't wait to meet you all.